Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Showing the slab in today's game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Bryce Terang, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now 1-1. The Dodgers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. And that's in the dirt.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
And that one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And a foul ball. In the air, center field. Judge settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 outs, base is empty. Schwarber looking to hit career homer number 300 in this game. Swings through that one for strike one.
You know, Boog, 300 homers would be an amazing achievement for him. Fewer than 200 players have ever done it. Hit 300, you tie Chuck Klein. Hit 301, you tie Rogers Hornsby. I can't wait to see if he pulls it off.
Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. On the hill and coming off a great start, Freddy Peralta. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
1-0.
Ohtani launched a homer in his most recent game. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now.
The catcher.
And a big factor for them in recent games, Jose Ramirez.
Well, he's an extremely tough out right now, putting together some great at-bats one after another. And some people don't realize in the team context what that...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Babe Ruth, the National League leader in runs batted in this year. And that drops in for a strike.
The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
In for a strike. And it's 0-2. Man at second. That's ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 1 to Judge. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Just missed.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting over 300 so far this month.
That one ripped but foul. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Now one away. And now it's William Contreras. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Man at first, one away. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Center field. Judge is there. Out number 2. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And Boo, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
That's out to center field. Judge has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Right through there for a strike. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch misses. Edman went deep in his most recent game. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Ramirez.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. That's way outside. And 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bowers corrals it. 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. The shortstop takes the ball.
The All-Star MVP award is bigger than fans might realize. More than half of the first 40 players to win it wound up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he's for sure on that path, but it's a nice accomplishment.
Two outs. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mookie Betts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs.
No, that's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Yamamoto back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Monasterio getting to start at shortstop, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Hard hit left side. Over to Giambi. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 9, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
On the ground right side. Fair ball.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's down and in.
No strike.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That one misses. 2 and 1. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Bauers leads off first with 1 away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Over to first, safe.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Freeland.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Betts on the move. And that is that. Brewers strand one, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls. One strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. First offering, and it just misses. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Monasterio squeezes it, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
And next for L.A., Babe Ruth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Schwarber.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
On the ground. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one missed.
One strike. That's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Number 3, Joseph Ortiz.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one not close. And it's a full count.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That one out to right. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. You didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ramirez throws across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning, and now Aaron Judge. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Jason Giambi, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 1 out, bases empty. To the right side, boots it, still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So they go quietly there. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And the batter now, Andrew Monasterio. Out to center. Judge getting an angle on it. And there's two away.
The left fielder, number 9, Jake Bauers.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one almost got him.
Woo! 1 ball, 2 strike. Two.
And the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to Giambi. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still no score. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jose Ramirez. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ramirez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one is upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball. Here goes the runner. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. And it skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time since now they're 2 outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside low. Ball 1.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. The next offering misses. 2-1. Now this is a rocket to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back to Bristol Motor Speedway in Tennessee. This is Bryce terrain.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Yamamoto back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Both 2 in this one. This one in the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a...
That one ripped. Pulls up on it. Base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
First and second, no outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Fall off foul. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. That one down the line, and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And here is Hoskins, 1 for 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Here's a big power threat. Joseph Ortiz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Right-hander kick steals. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching for the
Shintaro Fujinami will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Ruth, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one is absolutely belted way back there. Gone. Home run number 30 on the year, and they've got their first run. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Yoel Payams up and throwing. Uribe, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And here's the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Garrett Mitchell.
And there's a foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Fujinami winds and deals. Very high with that one. And the count even 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edmonds slings to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Giambi. And 2 away to start the 7th. Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground, right side. Giambi takes it himself. Brewers go down quietly as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yoel Payams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The Brewers up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's inside. Going to count 1-2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Just missed.
1 ball.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Masataka Yoshida trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Dodgers go down quietly, and they still trail it here 3-1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Bryce Terrell. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is fouled back.
strike.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpire.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Andy Pettit.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
First pitch, not close. Pettit, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Move to first. Freeland dives back in, but they got him.
Wow, that can be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Ball 3. 3 balls.
Rhys Hoskins in the Milwaukee on deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Abner Uribe.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Cal Raleigh. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
In the air, right field. Freeland under this one. And makes the grab. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The right fielder, number 3.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way upstairs. And it's 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
De La Cruz whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
That one almost got him.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Ortiz at first, 1 gone. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Judge snags it for the 2nd out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's down and in. Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Craig Kimbrell.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Judge, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Kimbrel in his third season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Jason Giambi steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High in the air, out to right. Frelick has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering is not close. Swing, and oh, the bat went flying there. And a big swing and a miss. 1-2. Kimbrel is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.